where, Nicholas Rees, there was a big thing that happened today in Western Australia, which was that the Western Australian government put down a budget, and they put down a surplus of a budget, despite the fact they did nothing. Of course, the iron ore price is the reason why they have been able to get a surplus, but Mark McGowan is going to pretend it's all because of the hard borders. In fact, he said it.
What we're trying to do here is save the lives of West Australians and make sure that our economy can function properly within our borders. It's really straightforward. It's really simple. And the evidence is there at this point in time that the border has saved lives. It's saved people's lives in Western Australia.
But of course, if the reason the budget has been saved, Nicholas, it has been saved because of the mining sector, where the very people who work in the mining sector, of course, have been trapped in Western Australia and have not been allowed to see their families since February.
Absolute nightmare. It's cruel. It's cruel to a child for them not to know when their father's going to walk through that door.
Something needs to be done because it doesn't have to be this way.
I haven't met my wife Lisa and 2 kids, and haven't seen them since February 29th.
How old are the kids, mate?
7 and 3. And it's just hard.
Nicholas, Labor, such the workers' friend, so much so. Just stay down the mines. You won't see your family from February because I couldn't possibly give you a border exemption. But if you're a footy player, we'll find a way.
Well, I think you're being a bit harsh there, Paul. I mean, look, there are a lot of people in WA who are doing it pretty tough. There's a lot of people here in Melbourne who are doing it really tough as well. My family who live in Perth, I can tell you at the moment they'd much rather be in Perth than they would like to be in Melbourne. And let's face it, Mark McGowan is about the most popular politician that modern Australia has ever known. He's delivered a surplus budget. He's kept COVID-19 at bay, and you've been lecturing me for years, Paul. People like strong borders, and he's delivered it in spades there in WA, hasn't he? And that's probably one of the reasons why he is so popular.
So how do you feel about the opportunity cost that the people who dug the stuff that put them in surplus have been trapped in that state since February and their families can't see them, Nick?
Yeah, I do think that is something that the government needs to be looking at. I think that Mark McGowan and the West Australian Labor government should be doing more about that, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
No.